Shout out to Woo for suggesting this. This is a cool idea. I'm going to do it. Ah, the Johto region. It's region one of my favorite games of all time. Pokemon Heartgold and Soulsilver. These games are honestly the best remakes we've seen in the entire series, which I guess nowadays ain't really saying much. But it does have its problems, though. The first one is that the gym leaders' teams, they kind of suck, and they lack Johto Pokemon entirely. And the other most common complaint is the bad level curve. Today, I'm going to be testing the former, try fixing the gym leaders to make it make more sense. It's only going to be the Johto gym leaders, since the Kanto gym leaders' teams, they're perfectly fine the way they are. Anyway, let's tackle the Johto gym leaders and try making their teams to represent Johto a bit more. I'll be basing this off the Gen 4 remakes. Let's get this started. First up is the first gym leader, Falkner. His team is Pidgey and Pidgeotto. Yeah, this is not going to do it. So first, let's replace the Pidgey with a Hoot. Hoot is found near Violet City, and some stages in Bellsprout Tower use a Hoot, so we got it from there, I guess. Hoot will be level 10 with the moves Peck, Hypnosis, Tackle, and Growl. Just your standard run-of-the-mill Hoot for that level. Next up is going to be his Ace. I wanted something interesting, so I'm going to give him a level 13 Nacho as his Ace Pokemon. Nacho can be found in the Ruins of Alph, which is basically right under Violet City. Its base stat total is close to Pidgeotto's, so now let's get to its moves. Peck, Nightshade, Lucky Chant, and Roost. Roost is his TM, so he puts it on his Ace. Nightshade where it gets interesting since it does damage based on level, and 13 health for it's pretty good for the early game of Pokemon. Lucky Chant and Peck are just part of Nacho's level up moveset. And that's it. Time to move on to the next gym leader. Second gym leader is the Bug Boy Bugsy. His team is Scyther, Kakuna, and Metapod. Scyther's a good ace for Bugsy. Sure, it's a Kanto Pokemon, but it's the best U-turn user available, and hey, it's iconic on him. I'm also not going to be giving him a Pinsir or a Heracross, because Scyther, Heracross, and Pinsir all have a base stat total of 500. That will be ruthless to give him more than one, let alone 3 at the start of the game. So Scyther is staying as his ace. What now? Well, first, I want his lead to be a Ledian at level 15. Sure, it's on the level, but let's be honest here. That has never been a problem in Pokemon before. And it's Ledian also. Even when it's fully evolved, its base stat total is 390. Anyways, moving on to its moveset. Comet Punch, Supersonic, Reflect, and Light Screen. Ledian's not for doing damage. It's for pure annoyance and chaos. Confusing you and setting up screens. And Comet Punch is a multi-hidden move for a bit more of that chaos. And as final team member, I'll be giving him a level 15 Pineco. He lives next to Ilex Forest, so it makes sense if he owns one. Now, the moveset's gonna be fun. Bug Bite, Takedown, Self-Destruct, and Protect. I know what you're thinking. A self-destruction Pokemon that early? Well, simple. Knock it out before it can go boom. It's just a Pineco. Or you can just carry a sacrificial Pokemon like most people. The other moves are just this level up moveset. No need to explain it. That's Bugsy's new team. Now we're moving on to the toughest gym leader in the entire series, some people say. Okay, let's be 100% honest. Do I even need to give Whitney a new team? She's destroyed your Nuzlocke. Clefairy is a wild card with Metronome, man.
Sausage nipples
Is deadly. But in the spirit of this video, I will give her an extra Pokemon. She has cute Pokemon, right? So level 17 Apom is fitting. Base set totals around Clefairy, so it won't be that much worse for the gym battle. Its moves will be Scratch, Astonish, Tickle, and Sand Attack. Scratch for Stab, Astonish for those pesky ghost types, Tickle to soften you up, and Sand Attack to be annoying. Like I said, Whitney really needs no changes, but hey, might as well make her a little bit more annoying, so it's more salt in the wound when you beat her and she cries. So I feel like this is the first gym most people think of when they think Johto's gym's lacking Johto Pokemon. It's Morty's gym with his Ghost-type Pokemon, all in the Gengar family. But to be fair to Morty, he's in a region where there's only 2 Ghost-type families. Yeah, it's gonna be a big problem. So he's gonna keep his Ace Gengar, which will stay the same. Might as well give him the other Ghost-type Pokemon too while we're at it, because for some reason he doesn't have it. Mischievous. It'll be level 23 with the moves Shadow Ball, Psybeam, Mean Look, and Confuse Ray. He has a Shadow Ball TM, so he probably has some extra spirit to teach to his Mischievous also. Psybeam, so he cannot be bodied by a Rattata with Bite. Yeah, that's a problem with him. Then Mean Look and Confuse Ray are level up moves that can cause problems to the opponent. So I could give Morty some repeat Pokemon like Haunter or another Mischievous, or I can get creative. So Morty is known as the Mystic Seer of the future, and Noctowl is capable of seeing into the future. But its Pokédex entry also states that it can see in the dark, and Morty's gym is a dark pit. It's a perfect fit for Morty. It'll be level 22 with the moves Confuse Ray, Reflect, Uproar, Hypnosis. I know Uproar and Hypnosis are counterintuitive, that's a big word for me. But given Noctowl's lack of move pool, this is inedible. Reflect to help make the frail ghost types bulkier, Confusion for its psychic abilities. Its final team member is a bit more of a stretch, I have to say, but I think it still fits. This Komodo Girls are based in Ecruteak City, and his gym is pitch black. I'm going to give him an Umbreon. Got needed from the Komodo Girls, and it evolved when he was either exploring the Bell Tower at night or training in his gym. Ghosts are known for causing fear, and at night, Umbreon's rings glow, striking fear into the hearts of anyone nearby, so it can prank with other Ghost-type Pokemon. Enough justification for it being included. Let's get to his moveset. Umbreon will be level 23 with the moves Pursuit, Quick Attack, Confuse Ray, and Return. Pursuit's the best stab option and gets at that level. Quick Attack for priority. Confuse Ray for annoyance, and Return because Umbreon will love him, so high power. And that's going to be it for Morty's team. That might be controversial, but hey, at least we can assure ourselves that another gym leader won't have the same problem. Right? The Morty's team sucked because of the high repeats, but at least he has fucking Pokemon. Chucky here only has 2 Pokemon as the 5th gym leader, and they're both from Kanto. What were they thinking? Anyway, I'm going to keep his Polygraph as his ace because his team has Focus Punch, and Polygraph's moveset is built for it. So what I want to do is give him my Heracross. So I did give it to Bugsy. It's free reign for Chuck to use. It'll be level 29 with the moveset Brick Break, Aerial Ace, Night Slash, and Leer. Brick Break is the best Fighting type move it gets at that level, and Aerial Ace is an early level up move for Heracross. Lets it hit Fighting type and Bug type super effectively. Night Slash is a level 1 move, but you get a Heart Scale on it. And you can find Heart Skills by smashing rocks in Signwood City, the city he resides in. Allows Heracross to hit Psychic types with Biting type moves are weak to. And Leer to soften up the Pokemon he can't get a one-shot on. His next team will be Hitmontop. His trainers in the gym have the Hitmon, so he should have one too since he's the master of them and whatnot. Hitmontop will be level 29 as well with the moveset Triple Kick, Counter, Focus Energy, and Quick Attack. Focus Energy and Triple Kick work head in hand and make a deadly combo, with Focus Energy raising the crit chance Triple Kick being a multi-hitting move. Hitmontop is quite bulky, so Counter will be a good on it. It'll be able to take a powerful hit and return it back to sender. And finally, Quick Attack for priority, it's nice to have. And for his 4th and final Pokemon, I'll be placing his Primeape with a Machoke. It's a Machoke in the anime, who's his fighting partner, and his ace. Replacing an Angry Monkey with it makes sense. Machoke will be level 29 with the moveset Rock Slide, Double Team, Focus Punch, and Leer. This is literally the same moveset on Primeape up on Machoke, but hey, Machoke fits because he needs a fighting partner, and it'll still be better on a bulkier Pokemon. Well, that's Chuck's team. On to the next gym leader. Next up is the 6th gym leader, Jasmine. Ain't she lovely? Alright, that's enough sipping coming for me. The Steel type was a brand new type introduced in the Johto region. What was her team with this brand new type? 2 Magnemites and a Steelix. Alright then, there's some work I need to do here. Her Steelix, it's a perfect ace, so it's staying. Take one of her Magnemites and evolve it. Boom, Magneton. 2 down, 2 to go. Next teammate is going to be Skarmory. Steel Flying type, a great typing. Competitive loves this thing. Back to the gym. Level 30, Steel Wing, Spikes, Pluck, and Agility. I know it's a little early for Steel Wing, but she's a Steel type turn. Let her Pokemon have a Steel type move. It's a measly 4 levels earlier. It's not that extreme. Right, Lance? Pluck and Agility. TM is found not too far out of shore of Olivine City, so as a resident of Olivine City, you should probably have a TM for it. Spikes because it's Skarmory. Every Skarmory has to have Spikes, and Agility to speed up Skarmory's speed stats. It leaves more to be desired. Now, I know this last Pokemon was a bit of a cop-up because everyone gives her this. Well, I also gave her Skarmory, but, you know, that was more understandable. But since Bugsy has a Scyther and a Pineco in this team, I don't want to give her a Fortress or a Caesar. I don't want any overlap between the gym leaders. So instead, she's going to use Amphi the Ampharos, but it's also going to be mostly physical moves. And with Ampharos' attack stat, I feel like that balances it out. It'll be level 30 with the moves Thunder Punch, Iron Tail, Cotton Spore, and Charge. Thunder Punch is learned immediately upon evolution at level 30. Iron Tails are TM, and Ampharos is going to have to have a Steel type move, so she's going to be on Jasmine's team. Cotton Spore will slow down the enemies, and Charge to boost special defense and give Thunder Punch that extra kick. Or I guess, punch. That's going to be Jasmine's new team, and onward to the next gym leader. So, Pryce, you're the 7th gym leader, but you're weaker than the 6th gym leader, Jasmine. Okay then, we have some fixing to do here. First up, like I said, it's based off Heartgold and Soulsilver, so Piloswine, growing level 38 and becoming a Mamoswine. Mamoswine have the moves Ice Fang, Mud Bomb, Ancient Power, and Hail. Ice Fang, Mud Bomb, and Hail are already used by Piloswine. Ancient Power is needed to evolve, so having Mamoswine have it makes sense. Dugong will be level to level 36, it's just gonna stay the same because it's already a bitch to deal with. Now we're gonna say goodbye to a Seal and give him a Jinx. Jinx has found the ice path right outside of Mahogany Town. He probably caught when he caught a Swinubble way back when. This is the 7th gym, no more holding back now. It'll be level 36 for the moves Ice Beam, Psychic, Lovely Kiss, and Water Pulse. Ice Beam and Psychic are Jinx's bread and butter for moves. Water Pulse hit Fire types, and finally Lovely Kiss to put your Pokemon to sleep. His 4th and final Pokemon will be his lead Pokemon, level 36 Sneasel. We'll have the moves Slash, Feint Attack, Icy Wind, and Hail. Feint Attack is his best Dark type stab, and Icy Wind's the best Ice type stab, even though Sneasel's special attack stat sucks. So yeah, let that sink in. Flash learned level 35, and it's his strongest move. Hail is his TM, so he can set it up early for the rest of his team. We are now finished with Pryce. That means 7 gyms are done, only 1 left to go. Let's get to it. Remember what I said with Morty? Well, here's Clair, Dragon-type trainer, when there are only 2 Dragon lines in the game, which doesn't help since Lance is also Dragon-type trainer, and the goddamn champion. What were they even thinking? Alright, let's see, what could I come up with? So stay with me here, alright? I'm about to sound crazier than I already do, but just hear me out. Dunsparce. Wait, before you yell at me or praise me, Dunsparce kind of has a cult following. Also, while I'm here, can I just say, fuck the Dunsparce? We waited 23 years for a goddamn evolution. This is what we got? Dunsparce deserve better. Hashtag just for Dunsparce. What was I talking about again? Oh right, Dunsparce for Clair. It learns Dragon Rush and Sun and Moon. That's my justification for it. Then they put a pair of wings on it, so it's a Dragonfly now. They hang out in Dark Cave, so Clair's probably stupid enough to think it's a Dragon type. Remember, this is the bitch you failed test where the answer was a straight Pokemon nicely. So, what do we do with this Dunsparce? Simple, we give it a bunch of TMs. It's a normal type, so it can learn everything under the sun, basically. That's what the level 39 after moves. Return, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, and Ice Beam. Look, it's a Dunsparce. It's gonna suck no matter what I give it. Might as well give it a belt-ass moveset. Return for stab, the rest of our moves for coverage for this thing. This thing wants to bring to your downfall. It is pissed. It waited 23 years for a buff, and we're in evolution, and it got this. Alright, I'm done complaining about it. So, what else can I do for her, really? I mean, her Pokemon are very aquatic-like, and Iris, who's also Dragon Master as well, uses a Lapras on her Champion team in Black and White too. So replace the Dragonair with the Aqua Tail for a Lapras, I guess, level 39. Give it Ice Beam, Dragon Pulse, Surf, and Body Slam. Surf because, how did she get around Dragon Zen in the first place? She doesn't even have Surf. Dragon Pulse is her TM, Ice Beam for powerful stab, and Body Slam to paralyze your Pokemon. And the last thing I'll do for her is fix Gyarados' moves. So, here are Gyarados' moves. What is going on here, Claire? This is another reason why she thought Dunsparce was a dragon. Look at these moves and tell me, what sense do they make? Anyway, bye Twister, hello Waterfall. It's Stab found the Ice Path which connects to Blackthorn City. Dragon Rage will be replaced with Ice Fang. Good coverage, Dragon Rage is fucking useless at these levels. And Bite can stay because, fun fact, Gyarados did not learn Crutch until Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which is learned at level 41. I am being dead serious, look it up. I didn't know that either, isn't that weird? Anyway, that wraps up Claire, the 8th and final gym leader. Well, there we go. That'll be my take on making the Johto gym leaders better. I'm gonna see what you guys think, especially from Morty and Clair, since they got really creative with those two teams. The roast me for my stupidity or find it interesting. It doesn't matter anyway. I just want to know what you think. I tried to be creative, but if it seems kind of basic bitch type energy, well, I tried my dex options. Well, I should probably take this video out now. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, comment, see future, all that bullshit. I'll see y'all later. Peace, bitches!